Hey guys, welcome to my first inaugural video on my channel, Strictly Biz. I'm your host Biz, and this channel is going to be all about my life and some of the things I have to fix, some things I have fun with, some of my personal hobbies. Alright, so first video today is going to be all about how I have to change my condensate pump on my HVAC system. So let's get right into it. So this is the condensate pump that's came with the house when we bought it. So looking at it, first thing I can tell you is that we had a tremendous amount of water. You can see by all the brown staining there. A lot of the water leaked out, and I had to figure out where this water was coming from. So after testing it by putting some water right in this hole, it starts to work the pump. And after a little bit of testing, I figured out this was the bad boy back here. This area was leaking, caused water to come out. So the first thing is you got to get yourself a replacement pump. So what I did is I just went and looked at the serial number, popped it into Google, Home Depot app, Lowe's app. Everybody basically was out of stock. So I was able to get mine from supplyhouse.com, and I was able to get myself a replacement. So let's get into how we're going to replace this condensate. First thing you want to do is, for safety first, you want to switch off your HVAC unit. That cuts all power to the unit. If you do not have one of these switches, I would probably advise cutting the power off to the house. Second step is we're going to disconnect the old pump. It's out of the way. Third step would be to disconnect the kill switch. So I went ahead and disconnected the pump first, and I lost all the footage. So basically what happened here is that first thing I did was after we disconnected the safety cables, we unhooked the water hoses, which were here and one draining in there. We emptied them out into this water bucket. Okay, once that water was all out, I dumped out the water, and these two pipes that were in these holes, I literally pulled the pump from under, and this is basically was just cut short enough that I could get the pump out from under there. So once I did that, I emptied out all the water that was also left in the old pump into the bucket, took an old towel, dried this up, patched these two with some paper towels just to prevent some more dripping there, moved this one off to the side, and after I did some cleaning, I'm going to put a space heater now and let this dry for a little bit, and then we'll come back when this is all dry and we'll install the new pump. All right, so I did a lot of good cleaning here, got everything as dry as I could, and we have the new pump that's gonna go in. It's identical to the old one that I had. So one thing I want to tell you guys before you begin so that you do not forget, don't forget to pull out this piece of carton right here, because without this, the pump is not gonna be working, okay? So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unplug the first cap here, and we're gonna do the reverse order. So we're gonna slip in the PVC pipe. Finagle that in there. The old PVC pipe is in there. Okay. This one is pretty easy. Just dumped it into there. This is the water pipe that's gonna suck the water out outside of the house. Make sure that's nice and tight there. So, nice and solid. Okay. I'm gonna go on ahead and remove that piece of cardboard so that, in this case, the tabs were on the other side of mine, so it wasn't bolted in the first place, so no big deal for me. Safety wires, I'm not an electrician, so I'm not gonna go on ahead and wire that. I just have to keep an eye on it, but we have a new pump, so it might be a while before the next time this happens again, okay? So last step is we're gonna go on ahead and tuck that in there, plug in the new pump, and we're gonna go on ahead and switch the power back on for the HVAC, and then we're gonna test the pump to see if everything's working and we don't have any leaks. Now the way to test this is we're literally just gonna fill it up with water. So we go here, power's on, plugged in, start filling this puppy up with water.
she is kicked on. All right, looks like we don't have any leaks. Checking in the same area where I had the leak first, just in case maybe it was the hose that might have been brittle, but everything seems really dry here. We'll take a closer look. All right, so after a little bit of diagnosing and checking it out, looks like we are leak free. So looks like this project was a success. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first amateur YouTube video. If you did, hit that like button, give me my very first like, and subscribe, because there's going to be a lot of more fun things. It's not just going to be fixing home improvement stuff. We're going to be doing automotive projects, doing all types of fun stuff that folks love to see. So thanks for watching, and I hope I have saved somebody a call to the HVAC man. See you later, guys.